guys doing? How's everything going? Excellent. Excellent. Just want to make sure it's all streaming good. And then we're Operation Go. All right. We'll see what we have for a tournament really quick. Excuse me if I'm drinking in your ear. Don't mean to. How you guys doing? Let's see here. Ah. Okay. Just having a little fun. 10-minute fun. Bring it up. Trying to figure out now that he's got all this developed. I think I'm going to play here, see if he castles. He does, and in comes the army. Let's go full bore. Oh, darn. Oh, that's okay. There we go. Up the board we go. Boom. We're going straight for everything. Boom. 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 Double boom. We're hitting them hard. Got him. We nailed him. This is the win right here. There we go. There it is. We almost got him here. Let's see. Bam. Right up the center. Okay. There we go. I think this is winning. Try to see, is there anything if he moves back? I think this is completely winning. Taking there. Taking. No, can't yet. Let's see, do I just grab the bishop, or do I check? I think I'm going to check first. Yeah. See ya. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go there. So you have to hit this pawn, and if we hit it right, we can actually win material. So that'll be good. In theory, I potentially can actually win if takes here. Takes, takes, takes. Bishop takes. knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, bishop takes. I think it's equal. I'm not sure who's better here. Maybe I should have taken here. Bishop takes, and then pawn push, and then that might have been slightly better. That's okay though. I think it's still winning though. Let's see here. See if anybody's on that could chat. They might let the time run. Perfecto. Let's see if there's any thing here. Okay, dokie. I have to remember that. There we go. First take's there. Check. There we go. Hit the queen. I think it's trapped. Almost trapped. See, knight can't take because queen drops. So, queen can't take because queen drops. Queen can't move, the queen's lost. They'll drop now. if he takes here, he loses to rook there, so he can't take. Let's see what we got. Oh, interesting. There we go. Actually, probably this would have been better there. Nice try. We gotcha now. There we go. Play solid, and you could beat these guys. Solid, and you win. Here we go. There we go, so he's playing slow. Take there because it undermines the pawn structure. He's trying to go for the old stone wall. There's one of one pawn. There we go. If he takes here, here, and if he tries to come back, then we win. So perfect. So I had to make sure I had that right. I think I got it set up for interesting if he takes here. There we go. We could actually sacrifice the queen here and checkmate with a Anastasia's mate. Let's see if it works. I don't see anything wrong with the Anastasia's mate setup. And then that's checkmate. We'll go over that game really quick, because that was a really cool one. We'll go over the Anastasia's mate. You gotta love that. That was a brilliant continuation, it said. So that was considered the brilliant move there. You sacrificed your queen for checkmate, a stunning move. And then bam, mate. This is considered the Anastasia's mate. Sometimes you get blessed and you can set up a formation like that, and that felt really good to be able to do. And we got to honor the Lord along the way with all the tactics that we learned, the type of them. So, okay, let's take a water game break for a second. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Let's see what. Okie dokie. Excellent there. We're now going to search the land. Let's see what we can get from it. We'll search here. Let's see if we can make it through with the battering ram. Alright. Excellent. Let's see if we can battery ram the whole thing. Oh, good. Everybody's all healed up. Excellent. All right. Of course. Appeal. Subdue. Excellent. Excellent. We're finding out. Ah, perfect. Let's see here. There we go. We'll do some farming. There we go. There we go. Buy some goods. They're still confused. Do it for 3 minutes and then we'll. Come on, bring the wall down. So close, and we have. I think we got it. So let's just do a reward for everybody. Why not? There we go. One, four. Let's see what we got here. 3. Okay. Let's get the army built up. half the soldiers. Okay, we'll save here, and we'll get back into the fray. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. Excellent. Attack. Boom. There you go. There. There. There you go. 2, 3 pawns. Need to go play here. Okay. We're doing good. So far, so good. Castles. There we go. see if we can't cut this off here. Let's see. Okay, here. There we go. Boom. All pieces coordinated together. There you go. There you go. There you go. Castles. There. Let's. There we go. Coming in. There it is. Let's see what we got here going. Let's just do this here. next thing I want to do is come here and try to nab that. Right there. Right there. Check. Let's check here. Try one more. Come on. Stay focused. Okay. Bam. There we go. There it is. Bam. Okay. Interesting. There we go. There we go. Let's do some puzzles really quick. Let's see here. Let's see here. There you go. That was a tough one, but we got it. Let's keep going. Wait a second, I'll be right back. I'll put you on watching the live. There we go. Be right back. fray of the. Alright, pull off this here. Let's do it to it. Oh, Oh, no. Oh, meat. There we go. Okay. This is covered. That's covered. But if we first grab that, then there's no way to stop meat there. Okay. Let's see here. That threatens meat. Beautiful, beautiful. Gotcha. Bam. Let's see here. So first of all, check. That blocks the queen in. And then we come up and that's how we win the queen. Bam. So here, 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 there, up, and we win. One. Okay. So here. Let's see here, there. Okay, well, actually, I think it still wins. They just like it that other way. Okay. Take here, take there, take there, and we win a whole rook. Check, 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 and then we bring this over, and that'd be mate. So we have them. Check, 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 mate. Check. There's your setup for an Arabian mate. Let's see here. You take. I think this is. Let's just play on mate. Trying to see what I can do here. find a way to win the queen. Thinking this is the move here. No? Okay. Alright, I see that now. Check. Check. That's me. Let's do it. Do it. Do it to it. And go on through it. There we go. Go, go. Go, go, go. Takes. 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 And you're up a whole minor piece. Takes. That wins because of the pin. That wins. Then you play here. And then you win that. Boom. Okay. Take here. Take. Bye bye. We win. Did he have you look up some Bible verses? Hey, laddie. Good. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, the Bible is really important. That's why chess is a very similar to that. It's a war game, and so you always gotta keep pushing forward there with that. Honoring the Lord. That's why you constantly gotta be doing that. A soldier in chess and a soldier in the Lord's army. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Stay focused. Focus, focus. Focus, focus. What am I missing here? I think it's just this here. That, yeah. We'll take a quick break and do some war game. War game it. 3 minutes. And then we'll get right back into it. let's see, 30, same. Okay. Another city falls. Okay. Annihilated that city. Let's see if we can hire the prisoners here. Perfect. There we go. Let's see if there's anybody we can hire. There we go. Let's move some of these soldiers. Okay. So they want to join the forces. Drill the soldiers. And there we go. Let's give it a reward. Trade. And then we're going to come here and do this here. And then we'll do some trade. Okay. Let's have this battle happen one turn, and then we'll call it back into the puzzles. Let's see what happens here. There we go. Alright, saving. Okay. Back into the fray. Back. Away we go. Okay, keep pushing. So that's how you do it. You don't get to have that every day. That was cool. Let's win the queen. Bam. Actually, let's mate. Alrighty, Roo. Check mate. Oh no. Oh, there. Oh, you win the rook. Okay. There we go. They put pushing here, we come there and it stopped. Actually, sorry, you don't want to do that because if it comes here, here, like here, here, I guess we could play over here. It still wins. Well, actually, no, it'd be this here. Here, here, I should here. Sorry, it'd be this, this, takes, draw because there's no spot. So the only way to win is to go to one of these two spots here. First of all, you have to let it queen and then go to this spot, or this spot to mate. Why isn't it working? Tell me why. Tell me why it's not working. Come on, come on. Give me another one. There. What? Okay. Boom. Trying to see. Let's see, check. Interesting. Let's see here. Now, just give me a second. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. I think we'll probably wait here and we'll do our mini puzzle, our mini game over here, our learning game. Oops, not there. That's right here. I think we got to see. There. This is the French defense. I think this is the one that yeah, we got to the certain part and then we're not able to continue. Let's see here. So let's see, bishop there, pawn push taken. So remember we talked about this. This is the Alekhine clad variation. So you push, and then remember this is the move that they said was good. Comes up, takes. And remember, if we tried something, else, like taking this queen. Remember, they can actually play here. Takes, 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 and king takes, and this is one of the lines that we were talking about. So he takes there, c5 to undermine the pawn structure and obliterate the center, blast it open, boom, and then you can actually win. I won a game very similar to this. I actually annihilated the center, exploded it, boom. And I got my two bishops, my dark square and light square bishop in there, and I sliced and diced my opponent. C takes, knight takes. See, they don't want to basically. You could actually take there, but why do that? Because then you're allowing this pin on the queen, and you do not want that pin. So knight comes in, the knight's gonna take. Castles, castles. And then the rook comes up, slides over there. H5. Remember, we were talking for a second last time that black actually was having a very good position, a superior position. Then all of a sudden, black backed down. He backed down and kept backing down until he basically fell apart, and he wasn't able to optimize his attack. And he basically went down in flames because of that. You're going to see it happen right now. Takes. And now you're thinking, wait a second, you just sacked the rook. Yeah, but remember, when this knight takes the rook, oh, come on, come on. When this knight takes the rook, the queen will take back. And now there's this slice and dice. And what can happen is, if played incorrectly, this check here will actually win on the spot because of bishop intercepts bishop, and then it's game, set, and match after the queen. Or you could actually play bishop, queen takes check, queen takes, and then bishop takes, and then go up an entire exchange and just say I have a better position and go into an endgame. It all depends on what area you want to go down. So the bishop flows back, trying to trade off, and the bishop's like, nah, no thank you. So he attacks the queen, trying to dislodge the queen. If he could dislodge the queen, the rook hangs. So the only move really that could be played is bishop back up. And this time, the knight comes in. And now if the bishop takes, the knight will take. And now you're threatening mate on these 2 points right here. Check here, and then mate, or check here, and then mate. And so the rook comes there trying to absorb one of the mates, but I think it still goes down in flames. Boom. Now another piece comes in, and another threat of mate is going on right here. Boom here, because this rook traps the king. No flight squares. So the rook comes up, and now he brings his last piece into the fight. The rook, the queen, the bishop are all in this fight. And it doesn't matter even if this bishop were to come over and grab this. It doesn't matter because taking, and again you're attacking here. You're attacking this piece, then this piece. And you're also, and when if this rook moves, like somewhere to here, you can actually play bishop takes. And then you're just obliterating the position. So it's just sad. He plays there trying to give the king a flight square for here, and it doesn't work. Knight takes, boom, kapow. In comes the knight. He's trying everything to kind of get some counterplay, but it's over. Knight check. If the queen takes the knight, I'm thinking that queen check up. Well, surprisingly, I think it's this move back here, and then what happens is when the queen intercepts the I'll do the lines. first here, the queen not there. The queen intercepts here, and this rook pulls the king away. Pulls the king away, which then allows this queen to be taken. And actually, they resigned at this point, but I just wanted to show you what would happen if takes there and there, and that wins the queen. And surprisingly, that's also setting up for a potential. Actually, it's not checkmate because the rook could come back and block, but you're up a whole entire queen, and yeah, it's just a mess. There is no coming back from that. He does have two rooks, but remember, the king's safety is all that matters, and that's what causes him to go down in flames. Okay, I think we'll probably call it right there. I wanted to thank you all for logging on, participating, and remember the Team Chess Cruncher motto of hanging up your coats, hanging up your hats, sitting down and studying when most won't. Team Chess Cruncher does, and that makes all the difference. And as Wesley So says, serve the Lord Jesus, and I say God bless, and I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. Be blessed, my friends, and have a great rest of Lord Jesus, and I say God bless, and I'll see you next time on Chess Cruncher TV. Be blessed, my friends, and have a great rest of the day, and have fun chess crunching. Hoorah!